bowl. It could be a little bit wide with this one, Saul, but starting to work into the head now. Not going to be as bad as what he thinks. Just sneaking around the back. Just stopped right on the edge, so he's definitely got the best backward, right on the edge of the green there, so good edges. And Chris once again in a very good area. His bowl starts working into the head now, comes down to his weight. Oh, just pulled up just a tad short. He had a beautiful line on that one. So with his third bowl, having a bit of a look at it. Playing his forehand. Out of the way nice and smoothly. Oh, that's the one he didn't want. Didn't want to touch that. Looks to be 2 shots there now. Another great bowl here from Chris. Not far away at all, just in behind the head there also too. A couple of good lead bowls there. So that's one of the skips now. They've been down the head, they've had a good look. Gone down, they know what they're going to play. Got the forehand open draw for both of them. I mean, Jake could really play either hand here, but I'm pretty sure he's stick with his forehand. But of course, Fred's got first bowl. And on his forehand too. Seems to be the holding hand of the two. The wind's coming across the green there slightly. The other hand would probably be the wider hand of the two. Both hands drawing beautifully, don't get me wrong, but just the way the breeze is coming across the green there at the moment. Forehand I think would definitely be the narrower hand of the two. So Jake just looking to reach up here, maybe even just trail the kitty a couple of feet. He's not going to be too far away. He's just got to clear this blue bowl, which he has done. Yeah, that's a very good bowl there from Jake. So he's been holding 2, possibly 3 shots there by the looks of it. So a very good bowl. Bit of pressure on Fred here now. Needs one in the head. He's got a bit of line on this one. Yeah, maybe just going to run through the head there, unfortunately. So it looks as though 3 at this particular stage to Jake and Chris, with Jake got another bowl to play and another one after this one too. So as always, it is 3 bowl pairs in these games. Like I said, still any movement of the kitty would be pretty beneficial. He had a perfect line on that, just run out of legs, that's all. Good afternoon, Vince. How are you, mate? He's going pretty well at the moment, Matty. So, Fred, just a bit wide once again with this one. A little bit Had good weight on that though, had very good weight for what he was after there, but just a little bit too much grass. Afternoon, Vince. How are you this afternoon, mate? Just watching the course from Sydney. I tell you what, Jake's got another good line on this one here. It's starting to work into the head now. Oh dear, just pulled up. Bit of cloud cover, so the run just absolutely dropped a little bit on the green. It has been running beautifully. We've taken out 3 by looks of that, and I think we've taken out 4. Looks like 4. Good pick up there. Jake's clapping his lead, said well done. G'day, Fiona Hall. How are you this afternoon? Thank you very much for those kind words, Fiona. So I said I'm not being greedy, love. I think I'm being very selfish having any more birthdays. I think I've had enough, so someone else can have someone now. But thank you very much, Pete. Unfortunately, the roll just got out of bounds, so I have to give the opposing lead the opportunity to roll it. Yeah, that cloud cover there, you can just see a few of the players just going for their coats, and the directors also. A little bit cooler. It's been beautiful here in the sun so far. Oh, Saul's clipping this one short. I don't know. It probably could be long enough, but there could be an umpire coming out here with a tape. Would not surprise me. Having a good look at it. I look to be happy with it, so Chris on the mat at the moment, so he's going to play his backhand playing back down this way. Down towards the club rooms at Chermside Bowling Club. Yeah, pretty good weight on that there. Just got to narrow down his grass line. He's Saul on the mat at the moment. Let's stick to his forehand too, by the looks of it. One here's to be running into the head pretty nicely. Just going to run around the back onto a very good location. Carla sees her mother walk past. So Chris on the mat at the moment, sticking his backhand, being a left-hander. Yeah, that's a very good weighted bowl there. Handy location. So Saul on the mat once again. Just got to correct his grass line, hasn't been too bad. And just got to take a bit of weight off, that's all. Yes, lovely correction there. Very well played. Chris just going to miss a kitty, but good bowl in the head there. Okay, Saul on the mat at the moment. Just got to try and add another one. He's definitely got one. I was pretty sure Chris got second shot with that last bowl though, by the looks of that. Yes, once again, just a little bit runny. Not much in it, but just a bit runny. The skip's going to the head now. Made up their mind what they're going to play. Okay, Jake on the mat first, picking up 2 on that last end. Playing his forehand. Just trying to trail the kitty to that pile there of Chris's, I reckon. Needs a bit more grass than that. Yeah, weight's not too bad. Been pretty reasonable. So, Fred on the mat at the moment, looking to add to it. I only got one there that's looking very lonely. It needs a friend. That's a good try. Could be in the count. Hey, Jake coming up. Talking to his dad. Taking a bit more grass with this one. That's a good attempt. Last line absolutely spot on. It's got to drop about 3 foot away. Okay, Fred on the mat. Another good bowl for Jack. Well, you've got to get one in there now. I'll tell you what, he's not going to be too far away with this. Is he going to sit this bowl and flop? It's a great bowl by Jake. So Muddy, the directors, tell you what, is he going to promote his own? Oh, he's unlucky there. Yeah, he just went to that yellow bowl, so it's a great bowl there by both the skips. It really was very well played by both of them. Well, as you can see, the directors, they normally put the mat with the players visually can't see because they have different ratings. That the directors put the mats down for them because they can't see the lines or anything. And a lot of the players are with vision impaired. Some of them are colourblind. A lot of them can't see the lines and various things, so it's just great to see these people still being able to participate in the competitive sport, and the amount of time and effort these directors put in to keep these athletes on the green. It's absolutely first class. So Chris, whoop, bit of a false start there, bit of an air swing. As we see, Muddy's better half walking out in front of us there. Chris Tell you what, he's just going to duck underneath here, but what a great starter. Lovely first up bowl there from Chris Backstrom from the New Farm Bowling Club. See, the 3 greens are in use here at Chermside, and there's a couple of them, I think one or two of them being used, or definitely one of them I know for a fact being used over at Northern Suburbs Bowls Club. So a big thank you to both those clubs for hosting this wonderful event. And of course, wonderful, absolutely fantastic to all of the umpires, the volunteers, the officials. Robbie and I have only been here, so we can also speak about Northern Suburbs, just everybody that volunteers their time to keep this great game of ours going. We say thank you. As we see Carla, who's got a bye at the moment, is going to go and get ready for her next game. Well done, Carla, winning your first game. Very well played. So, Saul on the mat at the moment. So he's going to, I think he's playing his forehand, by the way. His feet are positioned here. Nice delivery. He has got a very smooth delivery, in actual fact, Saul. Is he going to sit this bowl? I think he's just going to miss it. Yeah, nice attempt though. So, Chris trying to add to that first bowl of his, which is a pretty handy bowl. I tell you what, he's not going to be too far away with this one neither. Yeah, that's another great bowl there by Chris, as his director tells him where it's finished. So that's, you know, that's 2 good lead bowls. Okay, so on the mat at the moment. Again, you see, just got nice smooth action. Just got the bowl away very smoothly. Now, has he got the result that he's after? No, not quite. Just running through the head. No, the 2 skips. And Jake would be pretty happy at the moment. Got the 2 shots. There are the 2 skips. Jake on the mat first up. Tell you what, he's not going to be too far away from this. What a great bowl here from Jake. Yeah, that's a great bowl. Never too far away, he's a young man. Got this very well pointed. Fred, oh, he just needed the kitty. Just got the edge of that bowl and just ran through the head. Good to see another great bowl there by Jake. Beautiful weighted bowl. They'll be holding 3. I'd say they'll be holding 3 at the moment. Maybe, probably 4. Probably 4 by the looks of that. So well played. A couple of big bowls coming up here. So Fred really taking his time with this one. He knows the importance to get a bowl into the head here. Is he going to sit it? I think he is. Yeah, that's... he's taken one out anyway, but he's probably taken, well, 2, maybe 3, I think the call was there. So he's definitely taken one out though, for sure. Might only be 2, I think, but we'll wait and see. Jake, the way he's playing, is more than likely to put it back, I'm assuming, because he is really, really loves his length by the looks of it. Turning in nicely now. Look at this. Oh, that's a great bowl by Jake. Sat that out, just rolled it once. That's a great bowl by the young man once again. Is he going to sit these 2 over here? I think that's what he's after. Oh, he's just going to run out of legs. Oh, may cut one out. Yeah, g'day, Jeremy. How are you, buddy? Yeah, mate, tell you what, mate, they're playing all right. Look like 4 there, so very handy pickup to the Jake Fehlberg combination. So, right, Chris dictating the length. Brought the mat up a bit this time. Brought it up the line a bit, so moving the mat around on the line, which is very good tactics. Yeah, great, straightens it up. Okay, Saul on the mat. Again, he's got this too. Just going to pull up. Gee whiz, look at the line he had on that. Not too far away, but still on the run, still a workable bowl. Hey, Chris with his next one. He's got good weight on this here. Yeah, that's 2 very good lead bowls by Chris Backstrom from the New Farm Bowls Club in Brisbane. And Saul, of course, is from Ipswich United. Very strong club out in the Cunningham district. Oh, he just had to touch that bowl of his. He's going to sit this one here. Yeah, that's a good bowl. That may even... No, I think it's probably second shot. Chris doesn't have to change too much. He's been playing very, very well. Setting the head up for Jake. Jake in fine form at the moment. Yeah, he's just going to sneak around here. That's a very good home. There's Solomon, that's taking his time. So see, he's got a nice delivery, this young bloke. How much can go wrong with that? But then again, I thought that about my delivery too, till I delivered the bowl. Well, I'm pretty sure that's Chris's bowl there, so a little bit unlucky there. They're probably 2 down, but played a good attacking bowl. Just moved the kitty just a little bit too far, that's all, but it's good try. Did well. So the 2022 Multi-Disability Championships, brought to you from Chermside Bowling Club. Absolutely marvellous. This game couldn't be brought to you if it wasn't for the generosity of the Brisbane City Council, dedicated to a better Brisbane. Qd Waverley Service Club, which is the RSL, Club Chermside, and of course Northern Suburbs Bowls Club, host clubs of this wonderful event. So we see Jake playing his backhand, trying to add to the count. There's not much danger for him either hand really, but got a bit of an open draw here on the backhand. He's played pretty good weight on this one here too, and that's in the count. So good bowl there from by Jake. So we see Muddy giving him a bit of a look at what he's got to do. Fred just dropping this across the line, dropped his line a little bit there, just lost his line, but I'm sure he'll rectify it with his next bowl. Very experienced players, these players, and I take my hat off to these players. I don't know how they play when they can't see. It's got me absolutely dumbfounded. I just think they're just absolutely marvellous to watch. Oh, Jake Roy just caught that bowl. Gee whiz, he had good weight on that once again. Just caught the edge of it. A little bit unlucky there. Fred just trying to get a bit more grass out there. He may be on this front bowl here. Any movement like this bowl here. Yep, that's there. So that's one. Oh, sorry, that's just the one shot. They've still got one shot with that brown bowl. Jake using the very familiar yellow bowls he's had for a while. He's just trying to dead draw it. He's going to sneak around the back. Not a bad bowl there. It's good thinking there by Jake. Any weight on that. He's got that covered now, but definitely got best backward by the looks of it. Hey, Fred just looking to promote that front bowl, or even just set this brown bowl. Oh, he's just going to get to you as he had a good line. Just got that bowl. Unlucky there with that one. Looks like just the one to Jake once again. Jake and Chris, just plugging away, aren't they? They're just not going away. They just keep putting one in there. Every now and again they just get a multiple, a couple of shots. So really combining well the two players. So we'll see what length Chris is going to throw here. He has been varying it up very, very well so far. Making sure that the players can't settle in on a certain length. Gee whiz, the umpires are getting to work out again today. They had a bit of a lull day yesterday, but believe you me, they still got called quite a few times. And next game, for ladies and gentlemen, is going to start at 2:40. It's going to be the Hearing Impaired Open Pairs, round 3, which should be a crack of a game also. So looking forward to bringing that to you. One thing about the Chermside members, and I think Robbie would have to agree with me, like you see them walk out and they walk home, and then 15 minutes later they're walking back to do something else at the club. They're absolutely, it's marvellous, the club spirit they have here at Chermside. They're just forever ducking home to do something, then coming back to do something else at the club. So yeah, they really have got a great base of membership here that really care for their club. It's great to see. So Saul just going to run around the back. Oh, I just didn't sit that bowl, just got the edge of it. But he's definitely got best backward. So here another call for an umpire. My godfather, they're working. They're working very hard here at the moment. They're being called everywhere. What a great bowl there from Chris. Just hitting Jack high. Gee whiz, that's a beautiful bowl. You see Saul on the mat at the moment. Looking pretty good coming into the head. Is it going to sit around? Oh, just ran through slightly, but that's a good second shot. Locked in a very good second shot. With Chris's brown bowl there, definitely D shot. I think he may have dropped his grass line with this one. Yes, just running across the head. He had reasonable type of weight on it. I just had another call. Yes, third call in a couple of seconds, Robbie. Just running through the head there slightly, unfortunately. I said he had pretty good weight on both those bowls. Just ran through the head. Jake. I'm surprised if he plays his backhand here and just tries to sit those blue bowls. Got something to rest on there. On your way. Yeah, could be just a bit wide with this one. Yep. He's got another two. Got two more to correct. Fred just running through there slightly, a bit wider. So Jake, I think he's still a little bit too wide for what he's after. His bowl, even though it's starting to work now. Oh, he's starting to sneak in, not just far enough. Falls over it, well, it might be close, but I do favour that blue bowl there of Saul's. Fred just trying to trail the kitty back to these blue bowls. Yeah, just not quite wide enough, that's all. Oh gee whiz, you had perfect weight too. Look at that there, absolutely beautiful weight. Jake, just talking to his dad. He's played this very, very well. Oh, a great bowl by Jake. Sitting just in, very hard to lodge that now, really. dislodging. The only way he could really dislodge this, but it's a bit of danger there, is probably trailing on his backhand, but he's playing his forehand, which has had a few bowls there, so there he's comfortable with. And I'll tell you what, he's not too far away. I think to Jake's team, by the looks of that. Two very good bowls there too. That bowl, last bowl of Jake's, that was a beautiful bowl, just sitting just in behind the head. So Chris once again gets to dictate what length they're going to play. Yes, we've got the mat quite a way up, but it's not right back to the tee. Pretty close though. Probably around about 3 foot short of the tee. 2.5 to 3 foot. This we see Helen here, the players who played with Jake at the Commonwealth Games. So yeah, so a lovely correction there by Chris. So Saul just looking to add a bit more weight to his too. Tell you what, he's not going to be too bad. Going to be finishing a very good home. That is the shot. Beautiful weighted bowl there. Absolutely perfect. You just had to get the edge of that bowl really, Chris. You just missed it. If it stays up, it's going to be a very good bowl. Just fell, unfortunately. Just fell. Oh, nearly added another one in there. Bit unlucky there, Saul, but again, just a little bit too much weight. Two skips now, it's down to them. They've got plenty of room. They can play this either hand, really. It's entirely up to whatever they're comfortable with. Let's see, we've got Jake. Jake happy with his backhand. Nice open draw down here. Tell you what, it's not going to be too far away. Just going to sneak across the head, that's all. But, Tell you what, that's a beautiful line, just pulling up, a bit short, but it's a good sighter for Fred. Yeah, just going to sneak around the back of you, Jake. That's okay. Last line on this one here, and his weight. Okay, Jake got to sit this shot bowl. He sits it out, his possibility of making 3, or he could possibly even draw that on the forehand, but he's going to try and sit it. I think he's a bit wide. Yes. Yeah, just a bit wide, but gave it every opportunity. So Fred, a little bit wide with this one, unfortunately. Had good weight on that one there once again. Must be very hard for these players, I said, that can't see anything, and for them to be out here playing, it's an absolute fantastic feat. It's just so good to see them out here enjoying themselves, having a good time.